Hey y'all, welcome to Beautifully Friday. Oh, Beautifully Friday. Oh God. Why even come on this live? I'm sorry. Welcome to Beautifully Balanced. I'm just on this live because I have a little bit of energy and I was like, let me come on. I hope y'all enjoy earlier show. I apologize that the signal was so shoddy. The weather is crazy. Like it's been going back and forth with the wind and stuff like that. So hopefully it don't get too choppy with this live. But thank you for joining. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. I'm just here shooting the breeze, just talking. My signal is good. Thank you for letting me know my signal is good. Um, I just wanted to talk, like we was talking about relationships and how when black women feel um I don't want to say disrespected, but not valued or supported. And it's not to get down on the men, because we do appreciate our black men and we do need their support and we do want their support. And I think that's why a lot of women are so emotional about it, because it is emotions. We do carry our emotions on our sleeves and we want um, just the love to be reciprocated. So that's all I wanted to talk about and address. And it does connect with mental health because there's so much stuff on our backs and so much drama. You know, you got work, you got family, you got friends, side jobs, hustle kids, and things like that. And it could be a lot on you where you take it out on people, or it changes your attitude towards people and people may think you are a negative person. And women feel like they have so much on their shoulders all these years. Where do you feel unsupported with mental health? I feel like I can get more support for my spouse. To be honest, with depression, people use it so much to explain that they feel bad or they feel sad or whatever, and they just use that word, I'm depressed. So like with my husband, when getting diagnosed with depression, anxiety, he really didn't understand how to support. I had to like teach, I had to learn myself to teach him how to support. So sometimes I may feel unsupported with my mental, as far as like I always say when people be like, how you doing? You always, people in their mind always expect somebody to say, I'm doing well, I'm doing okay. But when that person say I'm not doing well or I'm not okay, people fall flat. And that's it. They just like, oh well, I hope you feel better, and that's it. Instead of providing like a solution or a tip, or do you want to talk? I'm here to listen. So those things get avoided, and then that aggravates people even more. Um, some women feel like they can be supported more with, and I'm just speaking for experience and what I hear from other friends. Relationship wise, that they can be supported in a household. Some, I'm going to say some men feel like because they work and take care of the bills and everything in the household, that that's all they need to do and they don't have to support their wife or a girl or a child's mom. And that's not necessarily true. We do need support, and we also need support could be giving us time to ourselves sometimes, or taking us out to get some air and be to ourselves and not be home cooking and cleaning and taking care of kids all day. So there's other ways people could feel supported. I feel like men think because they provide financially, that's all the support a woman need, and that's not necessarily true. Women need support emotionally, financially, sometimes, intellectually, stuff like that. May need help to navigate through life, navigate through a marriage or a relationship. It's like a business transaction. You gotta both be on board and treat it as y'all both have to provide support to each other to keep a solid foundation. What else? I don't know. I'm just talking. I don't know. And you got another question for me? I guess I'm gonna answer your questions because I don't know what else to say. I just feel like I need to talk. I'm here by myself at home, which is a plus because it's quiet and it won't interrupt my show. But I'm just like, I feel like talking, and I was like, let me get on here and speak to people. Do you think your needs are communicated effectively? With me, I communicate very well with my spouse. Sometimes I don't know if it's received well. That's a good question. Is it received well? Is the communication received well? That's what we should be asking. But some people don't communicate, and that's what we was talking about earlier. Like, people's just assuming people should automatically know. But I feel like as an adult, especially if you know somebody and you've been with them for a long time, like, you need to sorry, I'm getting choppy again, but you need to observe and sometimes take the initiative instead of having somebody ask all the time. But communication is key. I think you do need to communicate effectively to get the support you need. And sometimes a third party, like I say, therapy. People hate me mentioning therapy. Sometimes a third party have to come in place to help out and get that communication out there so both parties will understand each other. That's how I feel about it. Um, do people receive? And then people need to receive it as well. People always be like, oh, she's talking, da, 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 I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Or he's talking, I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. And then boom, y'all not communicating, y'all doing your own thing, and then y'all clashing. So, well, thank you for joining my page, Beautifully Balanced. I appreciate it. Like I said, subscribe. I don't think I say that word right. Subscribe, share. Please share, like, comment. If you have questions, I answer them. We talk mental health here, lifestyle, relationships, community things, what's going on in the community. What else I have? You have any other more questions for me? My signal is acting crazy. But yeah, I see a lot of anything you want to know about your viewers in my community. I would like to know about my viewers in my community. If people could tell me where they from and their experiences. That's why I want people to email me or send messages through here. Let me know how they feeling and know where they from. Know what their mindsets are. What else? That's about it, I guess. I don't have no one else to talk to. But thank you for joining and checking out my page. How much time I got on here? So again, my show is on Sundays at 7:30. No, not 7:30. See, I'm giving people the wrong goddamn. I know. Okay, now I need to check out because now I'm screwing up. Sundays at 7 p.m. My show is live Eastern time. Sometimes you might get a recording. What do I hope to accomplish from my channel? What I would like to accomplish from my channel is to have like a community of Black and brown people, men and women, to be more aware of what's going on in their community, what's going on with their family members, how to come together when it comes to mental health so we can build a better community. Also, how to get professionals involved in the community. I want people to see this so they know it's people like that looks like you. Like I said, I grew up in a poverty stricken neighborhood community, and some people focus on just they day to day, just trying to survive by the day, and they don't take the time to think about their mental health. And I want to get that message out there because mental health is a sickness, and it's not a sickness. I don't want to say that. Mental health can cause sickness if you don't take care of it, or illness. And it's very important, and we see that a lot in our community. People are dying. You see it on TV and news. People with mental health, the cops don't know how to handle the situations, and people die because they don't understand the situations. So I just want to get that information out there. It's also therapeutic for me. I feel like it helps me out mentally to express myself and to let people know they're not alone, and they can have somebody that they can share situations with, thoughts and ideas, and look and see, maybe get tips or coping mechanisms, like maybe, oh, she's have a good idea, or that's a good tip. I know some people don't like therapy. People like to get their information from YouTube, and I'm just here to share my experience and hopefully help somebody. Even if it's one person I can help, like I said, I'll be blessed to help them. um and that's it. I guess that's my goal. I stumbled across this, which is crazy. I felt like I didn't want to put my business out there with mental health. It still like feels like you don't want to get judged or feel treated differently. Um, I'm gonna say that I did have a lot of good support when I came out. I just one day turned on my live on Instagram and just started expressing how I felt and the reason why I was at the location I was at. Like, I go to different places to decompress and think and reflect and just have a clear mind and get some air and things like that. So I just popped on and I just stumbled across this, and people told me to keep going. You doing good. This is great. So I felt like this is kind of like my purpose here. Everybody is supportive and ask questions. Some people disagree with me, and it's okay to disagree, and it's good to share information. So that is my, like, really my goal, and I'm so passionate about it. So I'm just gonna keep going forward with it. And that's it. So I just wanted to jump on here this evening real quick just to speak to my people. Thank you again for joining. Again, subscribe, share, like, tell your peoples to come, subscribe, check out my show. Check me out on Instagram as well at One Beautifully Balanced. If you go to my bio here on YouTube, I have a link tree. It has all my contacts. If you want to email your questions, or if you want to be part of the show, please email me. You want to contact me, go to the link to the bio. Love you guys. Stay blessed. Take care. Again, be safe.